Pilots, welcome back to RC Air Training Command. Here we are today with the Tower Hobby Hellcat, 39-inch wingspan. This thing can be a belly lander, or you can fly it with landing gear. We've already flown 2 batteries through it here on a windy day, and it behaved amazingly. Very well spirited and highly aerobatic. I really like the fact that I've got individual aileron servos on this aircraft, and my throws are just, I'd say, moderate, and I can make them even less. The plane is light on its feet and does bounce around out here, but that's to be expected. The thing is very lightweight. I'm running a 2200 3-cell pack, as is suggested. The range you can run is an 1800 to 2200. I've got a 2200 all the way up front, and looks to be my horizontal stabilizers nice and neutral at trim flight. So happy with it. Flying my Futaba 8J out here in beautiful Indiana, March 23rd, 2013. RC Air Training Command, we're happy to be out of the garage. And my glasses are in the shop, so I gotta rock my Bob Dylans. All right. Clear prop. She's up in no time, folks. Looking very smart. Captain Mike on the camera.
Hello, folks.
Hello. And I give you a nice pass there so you can see how wonderful that exit hole is. We got exit air hole on this aircraft. Very spirited flight, plenty of rudder authority. And this little gem just floats. And those of you who want to just belly lander, the gear are so easy to remove at the field. It's just real nice. I have yet to fly it without the landing gear because I like to land planes on their wheels. And you can bring this baby in so slow that if she does flip over, it doesn't hurt her.
And it sounds real too. Listen to that.
It does sound real. Mike, I'm going to do some circle passes.
Alrighty.
And then I want to do some aerobatics. Right now I'm flying on high rates. I'm going to switch them to low and rock the expo a little bit and kind of smooth out the flight. Winds are variable, 14 miles an hour out of the northeast today. We're set up a little bit differently on our east to west field. You can see, maybe if you have that discerning eye, that when I make that nice pass in front of us, she's getting drifted towards us right here. And then she picks up quite a bit of speed. We're going to do a little stall turn and come on back with a little inverted circuit. Those of you who like flying warbirds upside down, this will do it. Belly up, legs up. Very solid little plane, very well behaved, a joy to fly, and highly aerobatic, and really holds its own out in this wind. Very slick airframe. I can imagine her to be even that much more fun with the wheels off, and I will have to try that someday. Today I'm flying her 100% stock. This is how she comes from Tower Hobbies. F6F Hellcat. Let's give a little slow roll to the audience. And a big old loop. Very well behaved. I can imagine this one being a real good plane to practice your warbird landings on, especially if you've got a smooth surface to fly from. On a not windy day, this would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do Cuban 8, Mike. The GWS 3-bladed 10.6 propeller is very well suited up at the front of this aircraft. And I've heard other guys talk about how a suitable replacement also is the Park Zone 3-bladed propeller that came with the original Corsair, the first generation Corsair from Park Zone. Wow, sorry guys. Let's see if we can do a little snap roll. Well, helps if you grab the right stick, doesn't it? Let's put her on high rates and try it. Yes, it will do them. Now I'm gonna give you an idea, sorry Mike, give you an idea about how long you can go with very minimal power and just kind of hang out here, nose into the wind and kind of play. I'm at half throttle and still making ground in quite a headwind. Look at that. Alright. Little tailwind. Power up to make my turn. And cut her back again. Just nice slow pass. I think this series of warbirds from Tower Hobbies is very well suited to be a first warbird experience. Those guys who know they want to stick with 4-channel, this is a good choice. Of course, parts availability and customer service to back it. Not to mention the aerocell technology is very easy to repair should you ever need to. Mike and I were impressed with the fit of the parts and the looks of the molding. The panel lines just really do it justice.
And it smelled good.
Smells good.
It smelled great, man. I love the smell.
Cologne.
Aerocell by RC Air Training Command.
Well, I'll tell you folks, if this 2200 battery, I've been flying for 8 minutes. I'm gonna bring her in just to be smart, but I've noticed no sag in the power.
I wish I could say the same for my arms. They are tired.
Well, I'm gonna make an approach, Mike. I'm gonna put my high rates on and back up. Actually, I'm gonna go low. Idle power, you can see that her nose wants to go up a little bit. I probably could down trim her some. I'm gonna keep her speed up and her nose down. The wind is actually fairly intense. I will take it. Pilots, you notice I had the power on as I was making my approach. It was absolutely necessary. In a wind like this, with an airframe like this, warbird, the drag will take over and you will no longer have any kind of control authority. If there's no airspeed, there's no wind over the wings, and no slipstream going over that tail, the wind's going to steer it for you. So I kept positive control by keeping an idle throttle on, keeping my nose down so I didn't stall the aircraft. And this is the 3rd battery on this plane and I'm just pleased with it. It performed this great from the start. Very gentle handling aircraft, and for very inexpensive, I would say this is a good option for getting into warbirds or practicing your tail drag.
Now, would you say that this would be a good plane for number 3 if you were coming out from, you did the work on the Champ, and then you did the work on the Corsair, the Trojan?
If you were following our lessons?
Yes. Could this be the 3rd one?
This could be the 3rd aircraft.
There you go, folks.
It's that gentle. I definitely recommend. You know, what's great about this as a 3rd aircraft is you've got great support. And the manual is highly detailed with excellent tips and resources for somebody who's new to be able to find information. Great plane, really fun. And thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, do your part, and you can keep up with our daily news on our Facebook. You can find the link right to the side of our videos. And of course, subscribe if you like what we're doing.
Where's the link at? I can't see it.
Subscribe, comment, say hello. If you got any questions, let us know. We're always good to answer them. Thanks again for tuning in to RC Air Training Command. Got a lot more in store. The weather's getting good. Stick around.